6 tips to help you manage Christmas with a chronic illness. There is no doubt that Christmas can be a challenging time for people living with chronic illness, but there are lots of things that we can do to help make it a little bit easier. Tip number 1, if you're going to a social event for Christmas that's based at someone else's house, make sure you've got a quiet room available that you know you can go to get a rest or a break whenever you need. Tip number 2, loop headphones can be really handy to help reduce the amount of sensory input going in and potentially help your energy last a little bit longer. Tip number 3, when people ask you how you're going, you don't have to answer. You can simply say, I'm doing okay, and move the conversation on if it's something that you don't want to talk about. Tip number 4, for all the potsies out there, make sure you bring some electrolytes with you to social events so you can add them to your water. And also try and get some in before you go as well to make sure your hydration is up. Tip number 5 is to try and stick to your regular eating routine as much as possible. So don't try and save calories by skipping breakfast, for example, as this is actually more likely to cause ravenous hunger, challenges with symptoms, and increased likelihood of eating to uncomfortable fullness, which can contribute to gastrointestinal discomfort. Tip number 6 is if you live with food intolerances and you find that digestive enzymes are helpful for you, Christmas is the perfect time to use them. It can help give you some more freedom around food and less stress about avoiding food triggers. I hope those tips have been helpful, and if you would like to learn a bit more or connect with others in the chronic illness space, please consider joining our Active Health Clinic Connection group on Facebook. It's a great place to go.